Another world, that of Thierry Mugler. Backstage, the same procedures, the same rituals, and yet the result is going to be completely different. Mugler has opted for a short, body-hugging look. He wants his bodies to be bent, broken, and wrapped in steel and leather, like something out of a comic strip. To make sure that every detail has been attended to, the master himself is adding the final touches to a makeup or to a hairstyle, because everything has to be perfect. The fully prepared models are about to enter on stage, to the delight of their expert admirers.
Are your clothes inspired by the music?
Music is one of my first inspirations, as the rhythm is very important, along with the architecture of the dress. You need rhythm, movement, a clash of the extremes, and the rhythm helps you keep that up. At least that's how I work. It's all about rhythm.
As for an actor on the stage, the runway show is the ultimate goal of the fashion designer, the concretization of all they do.
My favorite moment is when the show begins. You've done so many pictures, drawings. I construct my shows entirely on paper. It's like making a film. It's completely abstract because the clothes are spread around among the different workrooms. So are the accessories. The girls aren't here. Everything is completely theatrical, and then all of a sudden, it all comes together.
A photo session with Yves Saint Laurent and his most loyal partner, Loulou de la Falaise, for whom fashion is a family institution.
I love Saint Laurent because it's so classic, it's so chic, but also the new fashion's fun because it's very wearable and it's very young and it's very relaxed, you know? So it's good. I like it.
You like to dress down?
I like to dress up and I like to dress down. I mean, I like to sort of just feel comfortable in my own skin, really.
An emblem of French fashion, Yves Saint Laurent has nevertheless not allowed himself to become boxed in by tradition. Like the younger generation of designers, he's also playing at being provocative. This summer, Saint Laurent dresses and trousers are getting shorter. The trend is way above the knee. A show that is very sought after, as he will, as usual, be closing the collection. Loyal and prestigious guests, Robert Altman, Anouk Aimée, Paloma Picasso, are about to discover this summer's Saint Laurent. No less than 8 collections a year spread over 3 brands for Karl Lagerfeld, 4 collections for Chanel, 2 for the Lagerfeld brand and 2 for Chloe. A pace that requires an overactive imagination. This year, it looks like he's lost his head to Marie Antoinette. For the Lagerfeld show, the designer has decked out his models, including Claudia Schiffer and Kate Moss, with gigantic wigs in the form of chandeliers. Established in Paris since the late 1950s, the talented Karl Lagerfeld is also an extremely attractive figure. Modern and free-thinking, he cultivates elegance and inspires deference and respect. He joined Patou in 1958, and it was only much later, in 1983, that he joined Chanel.
I love to make a general statement with this ephemeral look. It was also done to accentuate the long line with high heels and the height in the hairstyles, which gives the impression of slimness, making the girls look taller than even the tallest boys in the room. It's the triumphant female, but in the best sense of that term. Not in the aggressive, sexy style of the 1980s, but in a more elongated way, a more literary way, if you like.
It's a very thought-out collection.
I hope so. But thought out through instinct and intuition, which is another type of intelligence.
Very optimistic, too.
Why not? I'm very lucky and I can't complain. I can do what I want, where I want, and in the best conditions. It also changes your way of life. I don't have to struggle with anyone. I say I want to do this, and I do it. If I make a mistake, that's my problem, not theirs.